Mail Time, the annual Actus Music Fall Dinner Concert, and the State of the Campus Address. All that and more.
Yes.
On today's episode of Actus Live.
Hi, I'm your host, Mrs. Cornford.
And I'm Mr. Elliott. Sorry for speaking over you, Mrs. Cornford.
No, I spoke over you. Sorry.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Hey, first up today, we will be following a Wednesday bell schedule today.
Yeah, and the student store will be open during the lunch period, and students can use their Chromebooks in the quad today. So 8th graders, as a reminder, you'll be dismissed with the first bell this week.
First bell is 8th graders.
Okay.
All right. This Friday marks the end of the first quarter.
Oh.
Yeah, can you believe we're already at the end of the first quarter?
Quick.
Hey, make sure that you guys are taking note on where you are in class. It's your last week to get things done, get those grades back up into passing level, especially you 8th graders that are trying to graduate from Actus Junior High. Be sure to finish off on a strong note.
Right. The next home volleyball game is set for tomorrow, Thursday, against Thompson Junior High School. So everybody come out and show your school spirit by supporting our teams.
The boys' game starts at 4 and the girls begin at 4:30. So go get them, girls and boys volleyball team.
Nice. If you do plan on attending the volleyball game, you must sit in the student section. And remember, all school rules apply while you're here.
And a few more. You cannot get up and get down over and over. If you came to watch the game, you have to stay in your seat. If you leave your seat and go outside, you are not allowed to come back in. There are no drinks or food allowed inside except for water. You cannot utilize your cell phone while you're in the game. The only way you can use your cell phone at the game is if you're with your parent, the person you live with. And if that's the case, you have to stay with them the whole time. You can't be with your friends. Your parent cannot sit in the student section. So just a few tips there.
Good to know. Hey, it looks like we have some mail.
Oh.
Okay. So today's question comes to us from Heaven, who's a 7th grader here at Actus. Let's take a look.
All right.
Hi, Mr. Spears and Mr. Elliott. My name is Heaven, and my question to you both is, why did you want to become a principal and vice principal at Actus Junior High School?
Hey, thanks, Heaven, for that question. That's interesting. Why did you decide to become, and since Mr. Spears isn't here, a counselor, why did you decide to become a counselor?
You know, I just really liked to work with students and families, and school was a great place to do it because in junior high, I didn't even know who my counselor was. So I just wanted to become a counselor and get to be able to help kids.
Well, we appreciate all that you do. I know our kids really care for you and appreciate all the work you're doing.
Well, thanks. And why did you decide to become a vice principal?
I had no plans on being a vice principal. That was never a goal of mine. It just kind of happened. I was a teacher for many years, and a principal put my hat in and said that I should probably try, and I was like, so I got into it, and the next thing you know, I did elementary for a while, and now I'm here, and it's been great, and I enjoy it. It's not boring.
Definitely not boring. We are so glad you're here.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you, Heaven, for the question.
Yeah, thanks, Heaven.
And students, if you'd like to submit one to the Mail Time link found in the Student Body Google Classroom, please do so. We'd enjoy to see your video and answer any questions that you may have. So be sure to introduce yourself and ask us your question.
All right, thanks, Heaven. All right, looking ahead. So our annual music department fall dinner concert is coming up tomorrow evening.
The fun begins at 5 as the Actus Jazz Band takes the stage. Chorus will follow at 5:30 and intermediate orchestra at 6 o'clock. Those staff members that are joining us for the extra duty, thank you so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you there. Mr. Horton guarantees it will be a good time, and I'm sure it will be.
Nice. And then Symphonic Band's going to get on at 6:30. Advanced Orchestra is going to go at 7, and the concert band will top off the evening with their performance beginning at 7:30. A full evening, so come out and enjoy.
Yes. And the best part, the concert is free!
Woo!
But food plates of deep pit beef, chili beans, salad, dinner roll, and water for $10.
Not bad.
Yeah, I love deep pit.
Oh, and there will be a dessert bake sale items available as well.
That's
awesome.
So
you can buy some sweet
things.
That's
where they
after
have
you eat.
all kinds of tables set up with
Good
cookies
choices, I'm
and
sure.
cupcakes and all kinds of
goodies.
Yes, awesome. Course members will be attending a rehearsal this afternoon during 7th and 8th period in preparation for tomorrow night's concert.
Yeah.
Teachers, please refer to the list emailed to you and excuse course students to attend rehearsals after they check in with you for attendance purposes.
Right. Hey, are you or a younger sibling interested in wrestling?
The Bakersfield Junior Drillers are now registering new members for their program.
Oh, nice. It's a year-round wrestling club that covers kindergarten through 8th grades, both boys and girls, folk style and freestyle wrestling. I don't know what folk style wrestling is. That'd be fun to find out. So if you're interested, you can sign up.
Yes, you can register. Yeah, the club offers training sessions for beginners as well as intermediate and advanced. Be sure to pick up a Bakersfield Junior Drillers Wrestling Club flyer in the library.
The flyer's here in the library, so come get it if you're
awesome
interested.
Mrs. Dorado, our
Awesome.
librarian. She's so awesome.
She is
yes.
awesome.
All right. All right, state of the campus, Mrs. Cornford.
Oh, great. Yes. Yesterday's Plexer shout-out got everyone thinking about the great California Shakeout disaster drill that we will be participating in tomorrow, Mr. Elliott.
Yes, absolutely. It's held annually on the third Thursday of October. Teachers, you received an email, I think, yesterday about that. The Great California Shakeout is set for tomorrow, October 20th at 10:30 a.m. all across the state of California. During the drill, participants will practice how to drop, cover, and hold. And as you saw, teachers, from my email, we'd want all of our students and staff, if possible, to find something to get under. If it's a desk or a table, one hand should be on the leg to secure that it doesn't topple over, and another hand should be behind the neck to secure and help
Keep you safe.
the spinal cord area. And as we prepare for tomorrow's shakeout, we'd like to share some important information regarding earthquake safety. So not only that, holding onto the table, one arm behind your neck if you can while you're under the table so nothing falls on that. You want to try to be quiet. Have you been through an earthquake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is loud.
Spitting.
It's loud and it's scary. Yeah.
It can be, especially at a school, if students don't stay calm. They could scream, and it causes more chaos, and it actually causes more fear.
Right.
So it's much better, if you can, to please try to be calm if an earthquake happens. We live in California.
It's not uncommon.
If you haven't already lived through an earthquake, you will at some point. I pray that it will be minor, but you will feel one, and it's okay. It's almost kind of like you're
Riding a
surfing
wave.
a little bit. I've been through several in my lifetime. I'm sure all of our staff has as well. But we want to practice this because it's not when it's not if, it's when it's going to happen. We want to be ready for that. So after the all clear is given by a staff member, more than likely Mr. Spears, at that time teachers will grab their sign and their emergency bag when they get it. Just so you know, we have them all here in the library. We are ordering items to get those up to date because they're so out of date. I needed to make sure that was fixed. You guys need the right stuff. And Ms. Dorado is doing an amazing job doing that as well. The items are ordered. We're just waiting for them to come. We'll fill up your bags and deliver them back out to you. But for tomorrow, just take your sign out. I'm going to put a pink absence sheet in everybody's box this afternoon, so you'll have that ready. Please remember to take that out with you tomorrow at 10:20. And you'll write on the slip just those students that are missing from your class that period and where you last saw them. All the students will leave their backpacks and their items in the class because you will be returning that class. The Great American Shakeout begins at the beginning of your period, so you will be returning. Staff, please remind students they are to be absolutely silent as they come out onto the yard. Please refer to your teacher handbook. It will show you where you're to line up, who your buddy is. If you have any questions on that, please give me a call or come by the office and I can walk you through that. And it shouldn't last very long. I plan on it lasting less than 15-20 minutes and you'll be back in class.
Perfect. All right, now let's honor America with the flag salute. Please stand, salute, and pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You know what's weird? Is almost every time we do the Pledge of Allegiance, I have fear that I'm going to forget the words.
I do too.
And I've
it's
said
just
it
ingrained.
a million times. There's no way I'm going to make a mistake, but it's just like, oh my God, the mic's on. I can't make a mistake.
You did well.
Thank you. You did too.
Thank you. Okay, so what's for lunch today? So today for lunch, there's 3 cheese quesadilla, cucumber
How many
slices.
cheeses?
3 cheeses.
Not one.
Not two, but three.
Okay.
All right, cucumber slices with ranch and a fresh banana. And then what's for breakfast tomorrow?
An egg, cheese, and bacon burrito. And it has a asterisk. What's the asterisk for?
No.
Maybe saying that it has eggs in it because it says egg, cheese, bacon, a fresh banana, fresh juice, cereal choice, and as Mr. Spears would say,
La leche.
la leche, yes.
All right.
Okay, teachers, please take an accurate lunch count and submit your numbers for first period to Miss Mel so she can plan for today.
All right, thanks for tuning in to Actus Live. Remember to act respectfully
Responsibly.
and honestly today. Tune in next time as we once again cover the headlines that matter